Hey guys, welcome back to Red Acres Homestead. Trevor here. Got a new addition yesterday. Bring you guys in close. This is a tag fell off. This is a Fuyu Persimmon, and I've actually never even had a persimmon, but I've heard they're good. I know deer like them. I always wanted to try a persimmon on the homestead, so got one yesterday. And the reason I got this one, I normally don't go for ones that are this large, but this tree was the same price as one that was about this tall. And you see how much more that's established. And I actually pruned this back because it needed to be pruned back. It was growing, it was too tall, way too much canopy for the rootstock. But I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna stick it in that bucket to get this soil away from the roots, let the roots soak and make sure they get good and hydrated. And then I ended up pulling up this pomegranate that was here. It just had a lot of diseased branches, a lot of dead branches that needed to be cut back anyway. And it's actually right here. You see, there's only only a few branches that are in really good shape and that are growing right. And that root ball there, I should have left it in here to show you before I threw it over the fence. I'm not gonna walk around to get it, but that root ball is really knotted up. And some of that's on me. Some of that is buying a container plant. Anytime you buy a plant in a container, the best thing to do is get the dirt off of it, soak it in a bucket or something, or a tub for a few hours, and really try to get those roots spread out when you dig the hole. That tree was actually moved from right up there, across from that plum. And I planted it not long after we moved here. And those plum trees, as you can imagine, were quite a bit smaller 5 years ago. And I really thought, oh, well, by the time those trees get big enough to crowd it out, it'll be competing with them. Well, it just never did, and they ended up crowding it out and just wasn't doing well. And so I moved it over here, and it just never really bounced back. So it was time. Get it out. I've got a pomegranate. We don't need two. That's a pomegranate right up there, you guys see, next to the blackberry. We don't need two. We don't eat that many pomegranates. They're self-fertile, so there's no necessity to have two. So anyway, I'm gonna plant it almost in the same hole. I'm gonna come to about right here and plant it. That's the old hole for the pomegranate right there. But I'm gonna dig that. I'm gonna get that soaking, and I'm gonna let give you guys a break. I'm gonna go back, and I'll be back when I get ready to put it in the hole, and we'll kind of do this in steps. So I guess this would be step one of planting the Fuyu Persimmon. Thanks for checking out Red Acres Homestead, guys. Come back and check out the rest of the plant. All right, have a good one.